Hello everyone, good afternoon. Hello. How are you? Welcome. Let's see who we have on this afternoon. Sex Dr. Heather. Welcome, Heather. How are you, my love? I hope you're doing well. Who else is on? Toon K is on. Hello, everyone. Fabulous. Yay, I'm glad you're doing fabulous. Tony. Hello, Tony. I finally caught you. Yay. I know I missed you, my love. I hope you're doing well. I haven't caught any Perrys recently. I'm kind of on a Perry diet, just by coincidence. But I'm so glad to see you on here today. So we're gonna give it a minute while everyone jumps on, and I have to say, the energy is amazing. It is. Thank you, Heather. So today is so much stuff, and I'm getting so warm just being on here with you all. Today there's a lot of energy, and I've been feeling all of the energy in two ways, right? So yesterday I did some releasing, of some past karma, and that has me just processing a lot of stuff. But also the energy around us, the new moon energy in Aquarius, right? And also the energy that is coming with the fire monkey year, right? And this is really, really important because this all is going to play into our self-love journey. It is all going to feed who we are and our purpose and passion. So today I want to definitely guide us through a ritual that you can do on your own tonight, and you can also just watch this and have this be your ritual as well. So I want to first get started with a little burning of sage to really clear out all of our energies. So I'm going to begin with the sage. And you can, if you have sage, you can burn it now, or you can literally visualize that I am burning sage for all of us, because that is how strong sage is, and that is how strong energy and intention is. You can really just hold the intention that you are also being saged through this video. I'm going to sage at you and really feel the energies being released. So if you were to sage at home on your own, I do want to show you how to do it. And that's my little vision board that you see behind me. So you would stand up and you would sage above and below your arms. You would sage going down, pick up your feet, sage under your feet, pick up your other foot, sage under your foot, and then sage behind you, right? And then come back and sit back down. So that is how you sage, and I learned how to sage from Miracles Within Us. So if you don't follow her here on Perry and on YouTube, she is an amazing angelic intuitive, and I totally recommend you follow her. So that is saging, and I'm gonna let it just burn a little bit for us. And that really just clears away any energies in your space around you and allows you to really step into a process with a clean energy slate. And let's see who has joined. Stu, Elena, Dima, and RB are on. Thank you for joining me. Yes, clean energy, right? So that is the first step. And I always, set an intention to really just clear away any energies that are not in my highest and greatest good. And I like to use that language specifically because, hi, what's going on? We're doing a healing ritual, new moon intention ritual. So just stay tuned. We just did a little saging. So using saging to really clear any negative energies, low vibrating energies away from us. And I love using the words clear away any vibrating energies that are no longer serving me or in my highest and greatest good. And that wording specifically is the wording that I have received from my angelic guides to use, because that's really, whenever they're working on our behalf, they're always working for our highest and greatest good. So I wanted to share that with you all today as well. So the second part that I have prepared for us here today, there's a lot of information I want to share about the new moon and also about the fire monkey year. So, you know, one of the things that I love is compiling information and sharing it with you all so that you don't have to go out there and, you know, search away for the information and kind of sift through what's real and what's not. So here we go. And hydrating is really important when you're doing clearings. So stay hydrated, guys. So with the fire, let's start with the fire monkey year. So for the last 2 years, we have been in wood, right? And in wood and in yin. So both of those are representing more of the inward self-reflection, the inward journey. And with this shift into the fire monkey year, it's actually going into yang and fire, right? So that's more outward. And there's a few things that I do that have been just kind of popping up at me, right, for us about the fire monkey year. And the first is that with this fire monkey year, there is going to be lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. I can't even say lots enough of change. Yes, there's going to be a lot of change, a lot of self-expression, right? A lot of outward movement. Socializing is going to be very, very, very important for all of us. Change is great. I know. Yes, 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 yes. And with the Aquarius new moon, also what's happening is a call for change as well. So both of these energies are really shifting us into making a shift into really connecting with our desires, right? Because over the last 2 years, hopefully you have been working on getting clear about what you want. And now it is time to take action. The fire is really going to drive that passion, ignite the flame within us to really get to doing. And there is a lot of abundance that is available to us right now. Oh yeah, my sister is an Aquarius. I'm a Pisces. Yay! I'm also an Aquarius. Yeah, I feel this changes every day. It's very good changes. Yes, 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 yes. They are very good changes. There are some precautions to take, right? So making sure that whatever changes we are making are coming from our heart's desires. That is the biggest, red flag, pretty much the only red flag that I got about the changes in the energy that are happening, because we want to make sure to be listening to our heart. Our heart is going to be the center of our universe, right? Or the center of everything for the upcoming year. So really honoring whatever you need from your heart, right? So if that's rest, be okay with being in rest. If that is to get to it and start doing things to really fulfill the vision that you created over the past 2 years, because the past 2 years has really been about creating vision. And now it's about taking action and making that vision a reality. Where are you from? I live in New Jersey in the United States. I realize I have to start saying in the United States because I have a lot of people who are not US based. So yeah, that is where I'm from. And you know, I'm from Nuclear. Okay. I'm in Philly. Yay! We should do a scope together. Yes, Sex Dr. Heather, I would love that. And I still haven't visited Philly, so if I have a reason to go down there, that would be amazing. I'm from New York City. Oh, no reason to cry. New York is beautiful. I actually drove on the Brooklyn Bridge yesterday and then up the FDR Drive in the evening, and just looking at the structures in New York, it really, even though I was born in New York and I've lived there many, many years, it kind of was looking at it from a different angle. I never hit traffic, you know, it's what you focus on. Focus on clear roads and always finding a parking space, and then it happens. Oh, so you're in North Jersey. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, cool. New York is cool. Yeah, yeah, I love New York. I love North Jersey. I've passed through Philly several times. I just never been. So definitely let's connect, Heather, so that we can plan something out. Maybe I'll do a day trip down to Philly and get to meet you. So let's continue with our little ceremony. I felt called workshop at my studio. Yay! Yeah. So I felt called to really share with you all today. So I'm going to lower the camera and turn it. So, I hope you can all still hear me. I'm actually just going to take it off. And so I felt called to show you all my stones and simply allow for the stones to send energy to all of us. So I hope you can see them. Maybe if yeah, I can see what I'm showing you. There we go. That's better. So this is my collection of stones, and they all have a different meaning. Awesome, you can see. Awesome, awesome. And one of the things that is really important on my journey is connecting with stones. And this one wants to be turned over. I love stones and shells and rocks. And today I really felt like my stones, they got a clearing yesterday at the karma releasing, and they got a beautiful blessing, and they feel called to just share their energy, right? So simply notice which stone your eye is attracted to and focus on the energy that that stone is sending you, because each stone will be sending energy to a different viewer. So just focus in on the one stone that you are being called to. Basa, what do the stones do for me? So the stones do a lot of different things. It depends on the stone. I use them in healing. I use them to give me energy. I like the big white one. Yeah, the big white one, this one's crystal quartz, and it's really great for connecting to your higher self. So if you are being called to the big white stone, then you are also being called to connecting to your higher self and your intuition. So that is beautiful. Yeah, and if you guys want to point at any of the stones, you know, if you tell me this stone is attracting me, I can tell you what it represents if I remember, because I don't remember all of them. But yeah, so again, just stare at one of the stones that is calling to you and accept your energy. You like blue, so this one, This one is actually a new one I got. This is Angelite. And it's a lot of love and energy. Yeah, I thought so. I can kind of, even though I have a lot of blue ones, I knew which one you were talking about intuitively. This one's really great for connecting with the angels. So it is a call from the angels to really connect with them. So just accept the energy that the angels are sending us, that the stones are sending us. That was awesome. And I'm back. Okay, awesome. So they really wanted to share with you all today their energy. Ooh, let me get myself back on the tripod. And they closed. That's how it happens. So I am glad that you all connected to a stone and received its energy. I know that especially during the new moon, stones can be very, very supportive in helping us set our intentions and helping us let go of any energies. And that's really how I use my stones. I use them to connect with my angels, to let go of energies that no longer serve me. And if I need support in any one area of my life, I go to a stone that represents that, right? So, you know, if I'm trying to connect more with my angels, I might go and get my Angelite and really connect with them using and really channeling the energy of the stone. So that is how I use them, and I am so honored that you guys were able to share in a little blessing from the stones with me. So the second part of our ritual is a power reading, because a lot of what is going to be needed in this new year is going to be for us to step into our power through action. So the angels definitely want to give us a little guidance on the upcoming year for us. It's so weird. It's like a month ago it was a new year, and now it's like another new year. But this really causes a shift in the energies. Where do we get our sexual energy? Ooh. So our sexual energy really, it comes from within, right? It comes from everything around us. Our sexual energy is our creative energy, and it's our sacral chakra, so our second chakra from the bottom of the spine up, located right below our belly button. And our sacral sexual energy really comes from connecting to our own sexuality. So our sexuality has so many different components, right? It's our sexual health, our well-being, our self-esteem, our, romantic life. All of that is encompassed within our sexuality, our identity, who we identify as, our orientation. All of these are elements, right, of what then gets embodied through us as our sexuality. So that's really where our sexual energy comes from. It comes from the feminine, right? So it does have a lot of feminine energy there. But really it comes from all around us. Everything around us has both that yin and yang, that feminine and masculine energy. And we absorb that energy. We move through that energy moves through us. And really, that's the work that I do with people, is helping them connect with that energy and who they are as sexual beings here, having a human experience. So thank you for that question. It was a great one. And if you'd like more support, you can always visit my website, sexualitypower.com, and learn more about my services there. So this is the card that came up, and it's such a beautiful card. It's 10 of Raphael. And as you can see, there's a lot of energy. And there's a rainbow, right? And that always signifies prosperity is right around the corner. So love and blessings fill our lives, harmonious relationships with family members, and happily ever after. And sorry, that's the alarm for the Spanish scope. What is really coming up with this card is to be very intentional, right? And set clear intentions. Hello from Russia. Set clear intentions on what is your happily ever after, right? So maybe going back today to your goals that you have set for 2016. Really being clear on whether or not that's something that your heart is desiring, something that will really fulfill you and make you happy, right? Don't do things based on what other people say. It is time for you to be unique, to express the full you, right? No limit, no holding back, no limitations. Really just be the perfect light that you are and channel your heart's desires. Really connect to the things that make you happy and take action towards that. So the last step before we do go today, the last part of our ritual for today, and this is probably the most important one, is really setting an intention. And this I just want to give you the instruction for it, and I want you to just take anywhere from half an hour to 2 hours, right? To really focus in on this. But it's setting our intention for this new moon and for this new fire monkey year, right? Setting our heart's desires, putting those on paper and really getting clear. So the first part is the reviewing of your goals, right? Making sure that those goals are still speaking to your heart. And then once you do that, once you are clear about which goals you want to move forward into this fire monkey year with and which ones you might not, I want you to sit in meditation for 10 to 15 minutes based on your level of experience with meditation, but really try at least 10 minutes. And this should be a silent meditation, so no music, no sounds, just pure silence. You in 10 minutes of silence, and focus on the question, what is my heart's desire? Right? That is the question we want to focus on. What is my heart's desire? And then once you are done with that meditation, I want you to sit with yourself and write. Just write all that came to you while you were in meditation. And then once you write it, review it, right? Review what you wrote. And from there, create an intention statement, right? So I, Dianese Costa, right? I'm going to mimic this. I'll model it. I, Dianese Costa, intend to, and then fill in the blank, right? And making sure that it's connecting to whatever came up during your meditation and also whatever goals you have already set for this year. So I am so excited to hold the space and the intention for you all completing this process after this scope. And I will for sure be completing it this evening with my Sisterhood Circle. So thank you for joining me today. I wish you all a passionate, wonderful new moon and happy new fire monkey year. Thank you. I love you all so much. And until tomorrow at 11 for our morning motivation, I hope you have a great one. Love you.